Aries. Aries symbol: the moon spends the day in your sign, and emotions are immediate, dear Aries. Things feel more urgent with this brief transit. Early today, watch for impatience and reactiveness. Fortunately, it's easier to manage these tendencies as the day advances. You're currently in a longer-term cycle that's excellent for building solid foundations that will benefit you for years to come, particularly in your relationships and your work. Today's transits subtly highlight this theme. Expressing your feelings is a way of nurturing yourself at this time of the lunar month. You're also experiencing clarity and accurate senses. Taurus. Taurus symbol: the moon spends the day in your solar 12th house, and you're more likely to prioritize relaxing, renewing, and recharging, dear Taurus. It's a little too easy to succumb to distractions early today, but with patience, the day shapes up to be a good one for getting in touch with your inner world. Getting some basic structures in place can be key to releasing yourself from old, negative patterns. Seeking out quiet moments can help rejuvenate yourself emotionally. You're likely to do better with a bit of anonymity at this time in the lunar month. Even so, you're in great shape to do some major planning and thinking ahead. Gemini. Gemini symbol: watch closely for an inclination to want to do too much, dear Gemini. Impulsiveness with money, resources, or relationships are tendencies early today, but much easier to manage as the day advances. You're a good mediator, and others could see you as a stabilizing force today. You're building stronger bonds and enjoying contributing. With the moon in your social sector all day, the motivation to reach out, connect, or share is high. Light, impersonal connections seem most attractive right now. Still, good energy is with you for bringing more structure to your life, even in small ways, and you'll feel better off for it. Cancer. Cancer symbol: with today's moon transits, you're paying more attention to your responsibilities, both to yourself and others, dear Cancer. Early today, you might feel a bit put upon with the moon's square aspects to Venus and Mars. Someone could be stubborn or unyielding. It's easier to be patient with rules as the day advances. You're keeping your goals in mind. With a practical mindset, you gravitate to projects that truly matter. You're also putting in the necessary effort to make your life a little more orderly. The motivation to do your best is strong today. Leo. The moon in your solar 9th house all day can be spirited, dear Leo. Early today, the moon's aspects can make it a little temperamental. You find it all too easy to become distracted, but it's best to take a little more time, mainly when communicating. You feel passionate about your beliefs, but not many are truly listening or hearing you out just for now. It's far easier to draw on patience as the day advances. A relationship can benefit from structured activities, or you arrive at a satisfying understanding of someone important to you. You likely gain more emotional clarity when sharing your thoughts or feelings with a partner or special friend. Virgo. With the moon in your solar 8th house all day, you're more likely to take things to heart, dear Virgo. Early today, mixed signals are hard to read, and trying too hard to understand them can lead to deeper issues. As the day advances, you're more likely to make the best of your improved ability to observe and dissect. You have support from work, or your work is pleasantly involving. You gravitate to absorbing or soulful activities, and pursuing work or health goals can be especially satisfying. A personal revelation can spur you into motion, and you're now ready to tackle a project or take on a new initiative. Libra. Early today, while you can easily feel offended or frustrated, tensions may be about a desire to improve, dear Libra. With the moon in your solar 7th house all day, you're quick to see the other side of a situation. You might look for ways to balance your life, or you could seek some feedback. While your life seems a little more dependent on others' schedules and needs temporarily, it's a good time to recognize your relationship needs. Your connections feel a little more stable or predictable in happy ways. Showing you care through your actions can be most rewarding right now. Scorpio. The moon spends the day in your solar 6th house, dear Scorpio, encouraging you to focus on the little things or the loose ends in your life. Early today, distractions can lead to some nervous energy. You could be trying to juggle too much. As the day advances, it comes more naturally to pace yourself, and your productivity and mood benefit. It's a good time to take care of problems, tidy, organize, and micromanage. You're approaching things very maturely and responsibly, and it feels great to be on top of your affairs. Even so, it's also a day for some creative communications or self-expression. Sagittarius. The moon spends the day in your sector of joy and creativity, dear Sagittarius. While it's a light-hearted transit, the moon connects happily with Saturn, contributing to a stronger sense and love of structure, order, and self-discipline. Today, you feel good about adding a little more organization to your affairs. Emotionally speaking, anything that boosts your feelings of security contributes to your happiness. You'll also benefit from working on longer-term projects, especially creative ones. It's also a good time to learn something useful or communicate more effectively. Capricorn. With the moon in your solar 4th house all day, dear Capricorn, you need to check in with your deeper needs and feelings or loved ones. Early today, there may be some frustration if domestic demands interfere with your personal plans or feelings of independence. As the day progresses, you find it easier to pace yourself. You have a stronger need for stability and security today, and nothing would please you more than to know you can count on others. Your more practical mindset can help you find good deals. Interactions are calm, and doing things for others is a way to demonstrate how much you care. Look for actions speaking louder than words today when you're considering the people in your life. Committing to something seems natural. You can deal with the nitty-gritty today. Aquarius. You may feel somewhat confined when expressing yourself early today, dear Aquarius, yet you have a strong desire to communicate. Watch for impatience with communications and secrets. However, as the day advances, it comes more naturally to satisfy your curiosity. The moon spends the day in your communications sector, stirring your need for light and easygoing exchanges. Still, learning something truly useful or practical can figure strongly. Patience and maturity can pay off now. It's a fine time to handle matters you put on a shelf or that require a solid, practical, and focused mindset. Helping people out, particularly with advice or information, can be in focus. Pisces. The moon spends the day in your solar 2nd house, dear Pisces, which can steady your emotions. However, it's all too easy to take things too personally early today. Getting the timing right is a lesson in frustration. Consider whether slowing things down to get them right is your best bet. As the day advances, pacing yourself is far easier. You may be keeping to yourself a little more than usual, but it's only because you are in a serious, productive, and practical frame of mind. It's a good time to set emotions aside to better tackle practical tasks. Grounding, earthy activities are satisfying.